In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise be to Allah, and may His peace and blessings be on all of His messengers. Allah says in Surah Al-An'am, "Say, then is it other than Allah I should seek as judge, while it is He who has revealed to you the book explained in detail. And those to whom we previously gave the scriptures know that it is sent down from your Lord in truth, so never be among the doubters. And the word of your Lord has been fulfilled in truth and in justice. None can alter His words, and He is the all-hearing, the all-knowing." Do people think that after living by their desires, far from Allah's guidance, that they will be able to gain Allah's forgiveness and the happiness that they want? No, that will not happen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "And whoever turns away from my remembrance, indeed he will have a depressed life, and we will gather him on the day of resurrection blind. He will say, 'My Lord, why have you raised me blind while I was once seeing?' Allah will say, 'Thus did our signs come to you and you forgot them, and thus will you this day be forgotten.' And thus do we recompense he who transgressed and did not believe in the signs of his Lord, and the punishment of the hereafter is more severe and more enduring." Look around and remember the Lord's verses and the greatness of His creation, as well as the beauty of His world. Remember that the end can come at any moment, for we do not know how far away it is. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Do they not look into the realms of the heavens and the earth, and everything that Allah has created, and think that perhaps their appointed time has come near? So in what statement after this will they believe? Whoever Allah sends astray, there is no guide for him, and He leaves them in their transgression, wandering blindly." Look around, O people, and search your souls. What is the purpose of your lives? Where do you get the guidelines that you follow in your lives, and the principles you hold? Do you receive them from Allah's book, His religion, His constitution, and His expectations from you? Or are they based on what you see people doing around you, even if it is far from Allah's orders? Most people follow their desires without even caring to consider their Creator's wishes. Following the orders of Allah is the pillar of Tawheed, the absolute oneness of Allah in divinity and sovereignty, and what you should be doing as Allah's servant. It is the commandment of Allah that all should receive the rules of how they live from their Creator and no one else. Only then will they be able to live happily and with tranquility. Allah says, "But know by your Lord, they will not truly believe until they make you, O Muhammad, judge concerning that over which they dispute among themselves, and then find with Him themselves no discomfort from what you have judged, and submit in full, willing submission." Once you submit to Allah and admit that there is no divinity but Him, you must strive to receive only from Him, refuse all matters that displease Him, and reject anything that orders you to disobey Him or try to rule by a legislation other than His. You must believe with full certainty that you will only gain happiness by following Allah's path. As Allah says, "Whoever does righteousness, whether male or female, while they are a believer, He will surely cause them to live a good life, and we will surely give them their reward in the hereafter according to the best of what they used to do." And Allah hates those who try to rule in ways that do not follow His. Allah is the most righteous judge and ruler, and He is the one who explained His religion and guidelines to us. How can we, after all of this, choose to let someone other than Allah govern us, when only He knows what is best for us? Then is it the judgment of ignorance they desire? But who is better than Allah in judgment for a people who are certain in faith? Finally, Allah knows best, and may His peace and blessings be on all of His messengers.